Lesson 1: The baby of the family.
My younger brother is the baby of the family, and he's used to being spoiled.
That's common with the youngest. Do you think it affects his personality?
Definitely. He's confident and outgoing, but sometimes a bit too reliant on others.
It's interesting how birth order can shape someone's character.
True. I try to encourage him to be more independent.
That's a good approach. Siblings can have a big influence on each other.
We're close, so I want to help him grow while still being supportive.
It sounds like you're doing a great job. Family dynamics are fascinating.
Thanks. It's a learning experience for both of us.
Lesson 2: Statement necklace.
What kind of accessories are you looking for?
I need a statement necklace and a few versatile pieces.
That's a great idea. A statement piece can really elevate an outfit.
Exactly. Do you have any recommendations for where to shop?
There's a boutique downtown with unique designs. I can take you there.
That sounds perfect. I'd love to find something bold and eye-catching.
Let's go this weekend. We can make a day of it.
I'm in. It'll be fun to explore and find something special.
Agreed. Let's find the perfect pieces to complete your look.
Lesson 3: Skincare routine.
I cleanse, tone, and moisturize every day.
Great. It's important to take care of your skin.
Definitely. Do you have any favorite products?
I love using natural ingredients like aloe vera and rosewater.
That sounds refreshing. How often do you do a full skincare routine?
Twice a day, morning and night. Consistency is key.
I'll have to try some of your recommendations. My skin could use some extra care.
Let me know how it goes. Skincare is all about finding what works for you.
Thanks for the tips. I'm excited to see the results.
Lesson 4: Privacy settings.
We should stay updated on privacy settings and be aware of the risks.
Agreed. Let's make sure we take the necessary steps to protect our information.
I'll check my social media accounts first. Do you know how to adjust the settings?
Yes, I can show you. It's important to limit who can see your posts and personal details.
That's a good idea. I'll also enable two-factor authentication for extra security.
Smart move. We should also be cautious about the apps we download and the links we click.
Absolutely. It's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to online privacy.
Let's make this a regular check-in. Staying informed is the best defense.
Agreed. Thanks for the tips. I feel more confident about protecting my data now.
Lesson 5: Grocery reminder.
Yes, we're running out of bread and eggs. Let's not forget to add them to the list.
Good call. Do we need anything else while we're at the store?
Let's check the fridge. We might need milk and butter too.
I'll take a look. What about snacks for the week?
Let's grab some fruits and nuts. They're healthier options.
Perfect. Should we go together or take turns shopping?
Let's go together. It's more fun, and we can split the tasks.
Sounds good. I'll grab the list, and we can head out soon.
Great. Let's make this a quick and efficient trip.
Lesson 6, Mixing Up Routines.
I'm trying to mix up my routine and find activities I actually like.
Great. You'll see that enjoying your workouts makes them much more effective.
That's what I'm hoping for. Do you have any suggestions for fun activities?
How about trying a dance class or hiking? Both are great ways to stay active.
I've always wanted to try dancing. Maybe I'll sign up for a beginner's class.
That's a fantastic idea. It's a great way to meet new people too.
True. I'll look for classes nearby and give it a shot.
Let me know how it goes. I'm excited for you to find something you love.
Thanks. I'll keep you updated on my progress.
Lesson 7, Cheering in the Streets.
The crowd was filled with adventure and glory, and they cheered enthusiastically in the streets.
That sounds like an incredible moment. What were they celebrating?
It was a victory parade after the team won the championship.
I can imagine the energy and excitement. It must have been unforgettable.
It really was. The whole city came together to celebrate the achievement.
Moments like that remind us of the power of unity and shared joy.
Absolutely. It's inspiring to see how sports can bring people together.
We should plan to attend a big event like that someday.
I'd love to. It's an experience everyone should have at least once.
Lesson 8, Online Shopping Support.
Customers can order and make payment for the products or services they purchase online and receive support at the click of a button.
That's the beauty of e-commerce. It's so convenient and user-friendly.
Do you think online shopping will completely replace physical stores?
Not entirely, but it's definitely changing the way we shop.
True. The ability to compare prices and read reviews online is a game changer.
And the support systems, like live chat and easy returns, make it even better.
It's amazing how technology has transformed the shopping experience.
Let's embrace the best of both worlds, online convenience and in-store experiences.
Agreed. The future of shopping is looking bright.
Lesson 9, Diffusing Tension.
To diffuse tension in challenging situations, I find active listening helps too.
It really does. It shows the other person that you value their perspective.
Exactly. It's about understanding before being understood.
Do you have any other strategies for handling difficult conversations?
Staying calm and focusing on solutions rather than blame works well.
That's a great approach. It keeps the conversation productive.
It's not always easy, but it's worth the effort to maintain positive relationships.
Agreed. Let's practice these techniques in our daily interactions.
Sounds like a plan. Communication is key to resolving conflicts.
Lesson 10: Negotiating Payment Terms.
That sounds fair. Can we negotiate the payment terms as well?
Of course. What did you have in mind?
I was thinking of splitting the payment into 2 installments.
That could work. Let's discuss the timeline for each installment.
How about 50% upfront and the rest upon completion?
That's reasonable. I'll draft the agreement and send it over for review.
Perfect. I appreciate your flexibility and willingness to work with me.
My pleasure. Let's make sure both parties are satisfied with the terms.
Agreed. Looking forward to a successful partnership.
Lesson 11: Long time no see.
Hey, long time no see. How have you been?
I've been good, just staying busy with work and life. How about you?
Same here. It's been a while since we caught up. We should protect ourselves and make time for these conversations.
Absolutely. Life gets hectic, but it's important to stay connected.
True. What have you been up to lately? Anything exciting?
I've been traveling a bit and exploring new hobbies. It's been refreshing.
That sounds amazing. Any favorite destinations or hobbies so far?
I fell in love with hiking and visited a few national parks. You should join me sometime.
I'd love to. Let's plan something soon. It's great to reconnect.
Lesson 12: The Cycle of Seasons.
Summer fades into autumn, then winter comes again. The seasons follow one after each other.
It's fascinating how nature has its own rhythm, isn't it?
Absolutely. Each season brings something unique and beautiful.
Do you have a favorite season?
I love autumn, the colors, the crisp air, and the cozy vibes. How about you?
I'm a summer person. I love the long days and warm weather.
That's fair. It's amazing how the seasons shape our experiences and moods.
True. It's a reminder that change is constant and natural.
Let's enjoy each season while it lasts. They all have something special to offer.
Lesson 13: Legacy for Future Generations.
Creating a legacy for future generations is so important. Where should we start?
Maybe we can focus on sustainability and education. Those are key areas.
That's a great idea. Teaching the next generation to care for the planet is crucial.
Exactly. We could also document our stories and lessons for them to learn from.
I love that. Sharing wisdom and experiences can have a lasting impact.
It's about planting seeds today that will grow into something meaningful tomorrow.
Let's start small but think big. Every effort counts.
Agreed. Together, we can make a difference for the future.
This is inspiring. Let's take the first step and see where it leads.
Lesson 14, January Blues.
January is the first month of the year, and it's usually cold in January.
True. It's a time for fresh starts, but the cold can make it hard to stay motivated.
Do you have any tips for beating the January blues?
I try to stay active and set small, achievable goals. It helps keep me positive.
That's smart. I also like to plan something fun to look forward to, like a trip or event.
Great idea. Having something exciting on the horizon makes the cold more bearable.
Let's make this January a good one, despite the weather.
Agreed. A positive mindset can go a long way.
Here's to a fresh start and a great year ahead.
Lesson 15, The Call of the Millennium.
The Call of the Millennium continues to be a program which your generation is passing on.
It's a big responsibility, but also an exciting opportunity to shape the future.
Do you think we're on the right track with the changes we're making?
Some areas are progressing well, but there's still a lot of work to do.
True. It's about balancing innovation with preserving what's important.
Exactly. We need to think long term and consider the impact of our actions.
It's inspiring to see how much potential there is for positive change.
Let's keep pushing forward and leave a legacy we can be proud of.
Agreed. The future is in our hands, and we've got this.
Lesson 16, Staying Motivated.
Staying motivated can be tough. How do you keep yourself on track?
I make sure to set clear goals and reward myself upon completion.
That's a great strategy. Do you break your goals into smaller steps?
Yes, it makes them feel more manageable and less overwhelming.
I'll try that. Sometimes I lose motivation when the goal seems too big.
Breaking it down helps. And celebrating small wins keeps the momentum going.
What kind of rewards do you give yourself?
It could be something simple, like a treat or a break to do something I enjoy.
That sounds motivating. I'll start setting smaller goals and rewarding myself too.
Lesson 17, Trying Yoga.
I've been thinking about adding yoga to my routine.
That's a great idea. It's perfect for improving flexibility and relaxation.
I'm not very flexible, though. Do you think I'll struggle at first?
Everyone starts somewhere. Yoga is about progress, not perfection.
That's reassuring. Should I join a class or try it at home?
A class might be better for beginners. The instructor can guide you.
Good point. I'll look for a beginner's class nearby.
Let me know how it goes. I'm sure you'll love it once you get into it.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'm excited to give it a try.
Lesson 18, Communication Styles.
Have you observed any differences in communication styles?
Yes, some people are direct, while others are more subtle. It's interesting.
Do you think cultural backgrounds play a role in these differences?
Definitely. Culture shapes how we express ourselves and interpret others.
That's true. It's important to be aware of these differences to avoid misunderstandings.
Exactly. Active listening and empathy can bridge the gap.
I'll keep that in mind. Communication is such a vital skill.
It really is. Let's practice being more mindful in our conversations.
Agreed. Better communication leads to stronger relationships.
Lesson 19, The Vikings' Legacy.
Not to attack, but although the Vikings were known as fierce warriors, they also built incredible ships and explored new lands.
That's true. They were more than just warriors, they were skilled craftsmen and navigators.
Do you think their legacy is often misunderstood?
Definitely. Their contributions to exploration and trade are often overlooked.
It's fascinating how history can simplify complex cultures into stereotypes.
True. We should dig deeper to understand the full picture.
Let's learn more about their achievements beyond the battles.
Agreed. There's so much to appreciate about their ingenuity and resilience.
History is full of surprises when you look beyond the surface.
Lesson 20, Free Returns.
Sounds great. Do they offer free returns if something doesn't fit?
Yes, they do. It's one of the reasons I love shopping there.
That's a relief. It takes the stress out of online shopping.
Exactly. You can try things on at home and return what doesn't work.
Do they have a time limit for returns?
Usually 30 days, but it's best to check their policy for details.
Good to know. I'll make sure to keep the tags on just in case.
Smart move. It's always better to be prepared.
Thanks for the tip. I'm excited to shop with confidence now.
Lesson 21, Lord Stockton's Legacy.
As long ago as 1962, it was Lord Stockton, formerly Harold Macmillan, who first put forward the idea of economic modernization.
That's fascinating. Do you think his ideas still hold relevance today?
Absolutely. Many of his principles about balancing growth and social welfare are still debated.
It's amazing how forward-thinking he was for his time. What was his biggest contribution?
He emphasized the importance of technology and education in driving economic progress.
That's something we still prioritize today. Do you think his legacy is fully recognized?
Not always. His work is often overshadowed by later political figures, but his impact is undeniable.
We should revisit his ideas and see how they can apply to modern challenges.
Agreed. History has a lot to teach us if we're willing to listen.
Lesson 22, Helicopter Ride.
The helicopter's propellers were going around when I got on. It was such an exhilarating experience.
That sounds thrilling. Were you nervous at all?
A little, but the pilot was very reassuring, and the view was worth it.
What did you see from up there?
The city looked incredible, like a miniature model with tiny cars and buildings.
I've always wanted to try a helicopter ride. How long did it last?
About 20 minutes, but it felt like time flew by. You should definitely try it.
I'll add it to my bucket list. It sounds like an unforgettable adventure.
It really is. Let me know when you're ready, and we can go together.
Lesson 23, Grandma's Attic.
I was happy that she asked me to help clean out her attic.
That's nice. What did you find up there?
My grandmother says her attic is full of junk, but it's actually a treasure trove of memories.
Did you discover anything interesting?
Old photo albums, vintage clothes, and even some handwritten letters.
That sounds amazing. It's like stepping back in time.
Exactly. It's been a great way to connect with her and learn about our family history.
You should document everything. It's a piece of your heritage.
That's a great idea. I'll start organizing it into a scrapbook or digital archive.
Lesson 24, Duty-Free Shopping.
Are the prices at duty-free shops cheaper than regular stores?
It depends on the item, but they often have good deals on luxury goods and alcohol.
That's good to know. Do they have a wide selection of products?
Yes, you can find everything from cosmetics to electronics, depending on the airport.
I'll have to check it out next time I travel. Any tips for duty-free shopping?
Compare prices beforehand and know what you're looking for. It's easy to get carried away.
Good advice. I'll make a list and stick to it.
Also, check the duty-free limits for your destination to avoid extra fees.
Thanks for the tips. I'm excited to shop smarter on my next trip.
Lesson 25, Vegetarian Options.
Do they have vegetarian options at the restaurant?
Yes, they do. I saw a variety of vegetarian dishes available on the menu.
That's great. I've been trying to eat more plant-based meals lately.
Me too. It's better for health and the environment. What's your favorite vegetarian dish?
I love a good veggie stir-fry or a hearty lentil soup. How about you?
I'm a fan of vegetarian sushi and falafel wraps. They're so flavorful.
We should try the vegetarian options together sometime. It's always fun to explore new foods.
Agreed. Let's plan a dinner date and make it a vegetarian night.
Sounds perfect. I'm looking forward to it already.
Lesson 26, Running Shoes.
I'm looking for a new pair of running shoes. Any recommendations?
Definitely. I'm looking for a pair with good cushioning and stability.
Same here. Do you have a favorite brand?
I've had good experiences with brands like Brooks and Asics. They're great for long runs.
I'll check those out. Should I go to a specialty store for a fitting?
Yes, it's worth it. They can analyze your gait and recommend the best shoes for you.
That's smart. I don't want to end up with something that hurts my feet.
Exactly. Investing in the right shoes makes all the difference.
Thanks for the advice. I'll visit a store this weekend.
Lesson 27, Vacation Plans.
How long will you stay on your vacation?
We're planning to stay for a week. How about you?
Just a long weekend, but I'm hoping to make the most of it.
What's on your itinerary?
Exploring the city, trying local food, and maybe a day trip to the countryside.
That sounds relaxing. We're planning to visit museums and do some hiking.
Nice. It's great to mix culture and nature.
Exactly. Let's share photos and stories when we get back.
Deal. Have an amazing trip.
Lesson 28, Art Projects.
We spread out big sheets of paper and use paints or crayons to make pictures.
That sounds like so much fun. Do you do this often?
Yes, it's a great way to unwind and get creative.
What kind of pictures do you usually make?
Sometimes landscapes, sometimes abstract designs. It depends on my mood.
I'd love to try that. It sounds therapeutic.
It really is. You should join me next time.
I'd love to. Let's make it a regular thing.
Perfect. Art in good company, what more could we ask for?
Lesson 29, The Brave Cat.
Last night, she chased a spider but was afraid to touch it.
That's so funny. Cats are such curious creatures.
At night, she curls up in my bed with me. It's the sweetest thing.
Does she always sleep with you?
Most nights. It's like having a little furry roommate.
That's adorable. Does she wake you up early?
Sometimes, but I don't mind. Her purring is so soothing.
You're lucky to have such a loving companion.
I really am. She's my little shadow.
Lesson 30, The Olympic Spirit.
The Olympic sport is truly international in nature, as de Coubertin would have wanted it.
On the other hand, it's also a platform for showcasing national pride and unity.
True. It's a beautiful balance of competition and camaraderie.
Do you think the Olympics still live up to their original ideals?
For the most part, yes. They bring people together and inspire excellence.
It's amazing how sports can transcend borders and cultures.
Exactly. The Olympics remind us of what we can achieve when we work together.
Let's hope the spirit of the Games continues to inspire future generations.
Agreed. The world needs more moments of unity like this.
Lesson 31, Shocking Discovery.
I was shocked earlier today. I had never seen a cat drink tea before.
Really? That's so unusual. Cats usually avoid anything that isn't water or milk.
I know. It was sitting there, lapping up the tea like it was the most normal thing.
Maybe it was curious or attracted to the smell. Cats can be so unpredictable.
I think the centipede crawling nearby must have distracted me at first.
A centipede? That sounds like quite the eventful day.
It was. I'll never forget the sight of that cat sipping tea so calmly.
Nature always has a way of surprising us, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It's moments like these that make life so interesting.
Lesson 32, Finding Solutions.
I've been focusing on finding solutions to some challenges at work, and it's been really rewarding.
That's excellent. What achievements are you most proud of so far?
I managed to streamline a process that was causing delays, and it's made a huge difference.
That's impressive. It must feel great to see your efforts pay off in such a tangible way.
It does. I've also been working on improving team communication, which has been a game changer.
Communication is so important. How did you approach that?
I introduced weekly check-ins and encouraged everyone to share their ideas openly.
That's a fantastic strategy. It creates a more collaborative environment.
Exactly. It's amazing how small changes can lead to big improvements.
Lesson 33, Party Outfit Ideas.
There's a party tonight, and I'm not sure what to wear. Any ideas?
How about trying a trendy jumpsuit? It's stylish and comfortable for a night out.
A jumpsuit? That's an interesting choice. I've never worn one before.
It's a great way to stand out, and you can accessorize it to match the vibe of the party.
That sounds fun. Do you think a bold color or a neutral tone would work better?
A bold color would definitely make a statement, but neutrals are always classy.
I think I'll go for something bold. It's a party, after all.
Perfect choice. You'll look amazing and feel confident.
Thanks for the suggestion. I'm excited to try something new.